Let's begin by understanding something that affects all of us, even if we don't always notice it. Today, we're going to talk about policies, laws, and regulations, often called PL&R. What are policies, laws, and regulations? Together, they make up the invisible rules that governments and other entities put in place, and ultimately, they shape a wide range of aspects of everyday life for citizens, businesses, communities, and institutions. Even if we don't see them directly, they guide how decisions are made and how systems operate. So how do these three elements connect? Policies are the overarching goals. They give the big picture of shared objectives and what we want to achieve. Laws are the mechanisms that enable action. Legislation establishes the authority that can require other entities to implement regulations in support of policy or punish those who do not. And regulations are the fine print. They set out the detailed instructions that make the big picture actually work in practice. Together, they form a structured system, from vision to authority to implementation. What's the difference? Let's break this down clearly. A policy provides a broad strategic direction. It sets out what a government or other entity aims to do. A law is a binding legal act, passed by a legislature or relevant authority. It authorizes or prohibits actions, and a regulation is a detailed, legally enforceable instruction that supports implementation of the law and policy. In simple terms, policy sets the goal. Law gives it power. Regulation explains how to apply it. What aspects of daily life do PL&R affect? Now you might be wondering, where do we actually see PL&R in action? The combination of policies, laws, and regulations shapes hugely diverse aspects of daily life for individuals and across both the private and public sectors. In fact, almost every major system around us is influenced by PL&R. Let's look at a few examples. Climate change. PL&R influence how cities respond to climate change through mitigation, adaptation, and resilience strategies. This includes decisions about emissions targets, green infrastructure, disaster preparedness, and long-term planning. So when a city invests in flood protection or renewable energy, PL&R are at work behind the scenes. Energy transition. PL&R also shape how a country delivers a just, clean energy transition. This includes decisions about moving away from fossil fuels, investing in renewables, protecting workers during transition, and ensuring energy remains affordable. Energy systems don't change on their own. They are guided by policy direction and legal frameworks. Digitalization. PL&R determine how digitalization can collect data to inform decision-making, while also protecting people's personal data. This includes data protection laws, cybersecurity regulations, and rules governing digital platforms. So every time you click Accept Cookies or create an account online, PL&R are influencing how your data is handled. Social justice. PL&R also shape how governments and civil society organizations tackle systemic problems to deliver social justice across many areas of daily life. This includes anti-discrimination laws, labor protections, access to education and healthcare, and inclusive governance frameworks. In other words, PL&R are central to creating fairness and protecting rights. So as we've seen, policies, laws, and regulations may not always be visible, but they structure the world around us. From climate action and energy systems to digital protection and social justice, they shape how societies function and how transitions take place. Understanding PL&R helps us better understand how change happens and how we, as informed citizens, can engage with it. Follow Yconic on YouTube for more videos about the 4 forces shaping our future.